Hey again, everybody, this is Comic Book Hangover. It is Thursday, which means it's once again time for my weekly haul, weekly review video. It's probably going to be a short one because I've only got two books that I really want to talk about that came out last week, and I really didn't get a whole lot of books that came out this week, so we're probably going to have a pretty short video. But before I do this, all my subscribers, I think I'm at like 164 now. So thank you very much for your support. Thank you very much for your subscriptions. And the only thing that I ask beyond this is please like my videos. If you get even halfway through or partway through, even right at this point, go ahead and click that like button. It doesn't take a whole lot of effort on your part, and I would greatly appreciate it if we can get some more likes on these videos. That said, let's jump into the books that I picked up last week that I want to talk about. As always, in no particular order, we're going to start with Silver Coin number 6. Now, Silver Coin is an anthology horror series through Image, and originally it was only going to be a 5-issue miniseries, but because there are so many great comic book fans out there that have amazing taste in books, they've decided to extend it and make it an ongoing series. So it's still an anthology, but it all focuses on this silver coin that it's sort of the thread that ties all these different stories together. So that said, this issue here is probably, I don't know, it's not the issue that I would have people read to sort of introduce themselves to the world of the silver coin. It focuses on this kid. He's trying to play this video game, sort of like a Mortal Kombat type game, and he's just not very good at it. And there's this other punk there at the arcade he's really good, so naturally he's kind of a prick about the whole thing. So the loser kid ends up getting the silver coin, puts it in, suddenly he can kick all kinds of ass in this video game. And he winds up actually killing a couple of people using some of the gimmicks of the game. Now, one really interesting thing is, and this is something for you Spawn completists out there, one of the characters that shows up in the video game world that is killed in this issue is Spawn. So if you're one of those Spawn completists out there, and I know a lot of you are, yeah, definitely want to check this one out. It's not my favorite story out of the run so far. It's still a great story. It's still just it doesn't really have the twist at the end that you would expect, but it's still a lot of fun. I really enjoy it. I'm glad that this book finally came out. It seemed like it was delayed forever for whatever reason, but Silver Coin number 6, now an ongoing series. This issue begins the ongoing phase of the story and the series. Really well done. Really, just the art, the Michael Walsh's art in it is great. I think he's actually been the artist for the whole thing. So whereas before I was thinking it was a different creative team completely for each issue, it's actually a different writer but the same artist. So that does give it a little bit also some continuity, a little bit more continuity along with the coin, which is, again, it's a cursed coin that, both does good but mostly bad things to whoever has it throughout time. So great stuff. The next one I'm going to talk about, Darkhawk number 3 of 5. And I kind of hope that this book gets the silver coin treatment, wherein that it starts off as a 5-issue miniseries, but it continues after that. I mean, I wouldn't mind if this continued. Kyle Higgins is doing an amazing job on this book. I knew he would because I love his Power Rangers and Radiant Black. So, Darkhawk is sort of along those lines of a teenager who changes forms through whatever means and gets different powers. So he does have a track record of being able to do it and do an amazing job of it. And Darkhawk is just, his twist on it is great. This is the cover that I'm using for this sort of review because it's an homage to Darkhawk number 1 from 1991, one of my favorite covers of all time. So I'm real happy that they did the homage to it. So in this one, we find the new Darkhawk finds out that one of his friends was killed by the bad guys. So he goes off on this tear to take everything and take everyone down once and for all. So and it doesn't really turn out well for him because he really doesn't have the hang of the powers of this version of Darkhawk. Now, one interesting thing is when he is in this fight with these bad guys, he doesn't know what all this Darkhawk suit can do. But the crystal seems to give him flashes of ideas, and the flashes that we see are Chris Powell Darkhawk. So we see the original, the iconic Darkhawk armor. We see that, and it's sort of like the amulet is trying to show him, look, this is what we can do. So he's able to do it with a bit of a twist that's unique to this version of Darkhawk. So if you're a Darkhawk fan and you're not reading this, I don't know what the hell's wrong with you because it's an amazing book. If you're a Kyle Higgins fan, if you like his work on Mighty Morphin Power Rangers and Radiant Black, which is going now through Image Comics, if you like his stuff and you're not reading this, I don't know what's wrong with you. This is a great book. It's a lot of fun. Really, really well done. I could not be happier about the way Darkhawk is going. And I was nervous at the beginning of it when this was announced, when I saw it's a new kid, new look for Darkhawk, new logo, new everything. I was like, I'm hoping for the best, but I'm preparing for the worst. And Kyle Higgins, thank you, dude. Thank you for giving me Darkhawk back. He's different, but the spirit of Darkhawk is still there. I love it. Absolutely love it. So those are the books that I wanted to talk about from last week. So now before I get into this week's haul, a couple things. I will have a full run Friday tomorrow. And what I decided is this one's going to be a little different. It is going to be my True Believers collection. And I'm going to try to do it in one video. But I don't like to have these things to be more than 20 minutes long. So it may end up being 2. But it's because with the release of the Ultimate Spider-Man number 4, the first appearance of Miles Morales, the facsimile edition, and with New Mutants 98 facsimile edition, there's people out there that are tossing them up on eBay, presenting them as the originals and getting premium prices for what is essentially just a reprint. So there's a lot of talk about reprints on YouTube and online, and about how people are getting confused and kind of getting screwed out of money because unscrupulous sellers on eBay are not being completely honest about what they're selling, which is unfortunate. But with that, it's like, I have a huge, 180 True Believers. So I kind of want to share those and also kind of show you how I organize and how I put my True Believers in order, because I do it in a very specific way. So we're going to talk about that tomorrow. I may also I've got DC and Marvel facsimile editions, the dollar comics from DC, as well as they did some reprints for Batman, the animated series. They did Batman Adventures, so they put that under the DC Classics banner. There's only 7 of those, but I may also talk about those as well in upcoming videos. And beyond that, still no Mini Monday. Not quite sure what I'm going to do yet. Like I said, I have an idea. I just got to be able to get the time to put it together. So hopefully I'll be able to do those. My plan is to have the whole thing done, and that way I could just pop out the videos, and that way I don't have to worry about it. But the other thing is, I'm sure everybody's noticed a little bit of scruff on my face. It's because this is the first year that I don't have a job that requires me to be clean shaven, and there used to be this thing that was a big deal. It's called No Shave November, and I figured, what, it's probably not a thing anymore, but I'm gonna give it a shot. And usually after like 4 or 5 days, this stuff is so itchy and so annoying that I just shave it off. I powered through it, and here we are. As of today, it's the 11th of November, and I still haven't shaved it off. I'm not quite sure what I think about it. I'm going to see what it looks like at the end of November. I may end up shaving it off. I might end up trimming it up a little bit. I don't know what I'm going to do. We'll take a look at it. So let me know. This is really putting me out at the mercy of you fine ladies and gentlemen out there watching these videos. Let me know what you think about the progress, and what do you think I should do? Should I just shave it off, go back to my baby face, or keep it and I guess be more manly? I don't know. Okay, so that said, let's go through the books that I picked up this week. We're gonna do the big ones first because they're gonna be on the bottom of the stack. So we got Superman versus Lobo. I think this was delayed a week or two, but I grabbed the Mirka Andolfo cover because Mirka Andolfo. And I also grabbed, I don't know, what, Hal Osteo is what it looks like. This is a great cover. I really like this cover. It's really representative of both Superman and Lobo, so I'm really enjoying that. This one came out like a week or two ago, and somehow I missed it. Lucky Devil number 4, which does wrap up the Lucky Devil miniseries, just the 4 issues, so that one's done. Mighty Morphin number 13, beginning the Eltarian Wars. Super excited about this storyline. It's going to be going through Mighty Morphin as well as Power Rangers, and we're supposed to get a one-shot that really just adds to the whole thing. So I'm real excited about Eltarian War. It's going to be amazing. Going to be so much fun. Another one that's wrapping up this week, Justice League Last Ride. Again, the only reason why I'm buying this is because I had Lobo in it. So hopefully he actually has a big part in this. I doubt it. Something tells me that he's not going to have a very, very big part in it. And the last book I grabbed this week, Stillwater number 11. Chip Zdarsky's series from Image is great. I'm enjoying the hell out of it. Every issue's just been a lot of fun. So I'm looking forward to reading that. Looking forward to reading all my books. So that's it. That's all I got this week. Thanks for watching, and thanks for your subscriptions. Thanks for your support. Go ahead and like, comment. If you're subscribed, hit that notification button. If you're checking my videos out for the first time and you're kind of enjoying what I'm doing and looking to see where I'm going with this, go ahead and subscribe. I really, really appreciate that. And go ahead and also comment down below. Let me know what you think about the Scruff. Let me know what you think about the books. What did you pick up this week? What are you looking forward to? I know we've got some Marvel's got some big things coming out in December. Timeless and some other stuff. I'm not sure if I'm going to get any of those. We'll have to wait and see. But yeah, we'll see everybody tomorrow with my True Believers video. Hopefully it works out okay, and I'm able to get through all of them in one shot. If not, we'll break it up into 2 parts. We'll see what happens. But everybody have a great night. We'll see everybody tomorrow. Full Run Friday, True Believers edition. Have a good one.